Oh boy. You better grab your loved ones, and if you don't have a loved one, then grab your butts, because this one's gonna be scary. Or at least for me it was. So first thing you should know about me, I get scared by pretty much everything. Yeah, just think of something in your head and ask if it scares me. Yes. Yes, it does. And you may be thinking, Dallas, you're a freaking pansy. Well, so? Anyways. So living my life with SCS, scaredy cat syndrome, I have to follow a strict daily routine. Like before I pee, I need to check behind the shower curtain and make sure nobody's there. When I'm driving alone at nighttime, I gotta check the back seat, make sure there's no like entities, hitching a ride. I turn off the lights at nighttime and run and jump on my bed. Make sure there's nothing grabbing me. I actually don't close my eyes when I'm rinsing the shampoo out of my hair in the shower. There could be something that appears there, taking advantage of my momentary blindness. They say that crap is tear-free. No, there are definitely some tears in my showers. I still get scared at the shark in that one movie, Finding Nemo. But one of the worst, most scariest places to be is your own home. Alone. I'm pretty sure everyone gets a little spooked when they're home alone. You try and distract yourself by watching TV. I usually watch Scrubs. It makes me happy. So for this story, this is definitely the scariest moment I've had in my entire life. So yeah, I was home alone, so I'm sitting on the couch, watching TV, watching Scrubs. I was probably in my Scrubs, because those things are freaking comfy. I don't like anything on the inside like being out, and at the sight of blood, I don't faint, but it's like, I think I could overcome that and become a doctor if it meant I could wear Scrubs all day. If you haven't worn Scrubs before, do it. You will never wear anything else in your entire life. I'm actually wearing Scrubs underneath these clothes right now. Anyways, so this house, I had the ground level was one big open room, and then the basement, which was also just one big open room, so it echoes everywhere. So I'm sitting on the couch, TV's in front of me, stairs to the basement on the left, and front door on the right. So I'm sitting there minding my own business. JD was not there for me that day, because I heard it was a song from Jeopardy, I'm pretty sure. The one where you're like running out of time? It goes a little bit like this. Do 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 do. Except this version was being whistled and slowed down to maximum creep level and was coming from my basement. And that sounded a little bit like this. So there's really only two logical explanations for this. Either it's Casper's unfriendly cousin, Murder Ghost Ryan, or a psychotic serial killer. So I start hearing footsteps coming up the basement stairs. So I jump up off of my couch and I have to search for something to protect me. So I scan the room, I see the kitchen with a drawer full of knives, and I grab the scissors off of the counter. Because maybe this psychopath liked doing arts and crafts. No, I was actually thinking that it would have been cooler to kill someone with a pair of scissors, because everyone uses knives. So I have my weapon, I'm ready to fight, and so I run to the front door. So I'm fumbling with the lock. I may have let out a few whimpers. Please just open. So I swing the door open, there's a couple of steps going down from the door. I gracefully leap out into my front yard. That looked a little bit like this. So I successfully jumped into my front yard, swinging the scissors around in the air, and I'm ready for an attack. And that's when the whistling stops. And I look over to see my little brother's friend, Jake, and he went a little bit like this. So that's when I noticed that the window next to my front door is open, but I couldn't see that because of the blinds were covering it. So I'm standing there panting with scissors still in the air. staring at him, and all I can think is, how did this 9-year-old kid have time to practice ventriloquism to throw his whistle through my window and into my basement? So I'm still standing there with my scissors, and this kid is pretty terrified. So I have to say some words to calm him down. And so what I say is, Payson's not home. And I run back inside. I slam the door back closed, I lock it, and I'm sitting on the couch, grasping the scissors, because I'm still a little bit spooked, and my knuckles are white from holding them so tight. It took me a little bit to calm down, and then I realized how just ridiculous the entire thing was. And then I start to think about, like, what the kid was thinking. He's just walking up to his friend's house, see if he can play, and then this man just bursts through the door, waving scissors around in the air. Oh, it was pretty great. We're both still a little bit traumatized about the entire situation. I will never watch another episode of Jeopardy, and he no longer goes to friends' houses to play. That's all I got for you guys, though. There'll be more stories, of course. Like, subscribe, hit all the buttons. I'm trying to do one every week. Next week is Thanksgiving, though, so give me a little bit of leniency. But I'll see you next time.